Friendship is a beautiful gift from Allah, but fake friends misuse that trust. They act one way in front of us and something else behind our backs. They do not have our best interests at heart. Knowing the signs of fake friends helps us protect ourselves, keep our hearts pure, and surround ourselves with people who truly care. We will explore 7 things only fake friends do, actions that reveal their true colors. Understanding these signs will help you recognize fake friends and avoid the pain they bring. We will learn how to choose friends who bring peace, happiness, and strength to our lives, all while following the beautiful teachings of Islam. So, stay with us, and please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to Deen Explorers for more simple and motivating Islamic reminders. 1. Fake friends talk behind your back. In life, we all face challenges in choosing the right companions. A friend is someone who should uplift us, protect our honor, and be a source of comfort. But a fake friend does the opposite. They say things about us when we are not present, and often those words are negative or hurtful. This can feel like a betrayal because the person who claims to be your friend is actually spreading negativity. They may share your secrets, exaggerate your mistakes, or even twist your words to make you look bad in front of others. This causes pain and confusion, and it slowly destroys trust. Trust is the foundation of any true friendship, and once it is broken, it is very difficult to rebuild. Why do fake friends talk behind our backs? Sometimes it is jealousy. When they see us succeed or receive kindness, instead of being happy, they feel insecure or threatened. Other times, they want to gain favor with others by speaking badly about us. They may want to seem more important or influential by sharing gossip. But no matter the reason, backbiting harms everyone involved. It creates division, spreads distrust, and breaks relationships. It also harms the person who does it because it hardens their heart and distances them from Allah. On the other hand, a true friend protects your dignity and keeps your secrets safe. They do not speak about your flaws to others, but instead advise you kindly in private if you make a mistake. They celebrate your success and pray for your well-being. This kind of friendship is a blessing from Allah, and we should be thankful when we find such people in our lives. They remind us of our good qualities and help us grow spiritually. When you find yourself dealing with fake friends who talk behind your back, it is important not to respond with anger or revenge. Instead, make dua to Allah for guidance and patience. Allah promises to support those who are patient and seek His help sincerely. Remember, sometimes the best response is to distance yourself gently from those who harm your heart, even if they once seemed close. To protect ourselves from fake friends who talk behind our backs, we should surround ourselves with people who fear Allah and love us sincerely. We can also remind ourselves that true friendship is built on honesty, respect, and kindness, not on gossip or secrets. By doing so, we become stronger and avoid the pain that comes from betrayal. Fake friends who talk behind your back cause deep emotional and spiritual harm. The Qur'an warns us strongly against such behavior because it destroys trust and spreads evil. True friendship is a gift from Allah that brings peace and happiness to our hearts. We must cherish those friends who keep our honor safe and stay away from those who break trust through backbiting. Let us pray that Allah blesses us with sincere friends and protects us from the harm of fake ones. 2. Fake friends only come when they need something. Every one of us wants friends who are there for us through thick and thin. We imagine friendships to be a two-way street, full of support, kindness, and shared happiness. But sadly, some people treat friendship like a one-way street where they take but never give. Fake friends are like that. They reach out only when they want something, maybe money, help with a problem, or favors. Once they get what they want, they disappear and become unreachable. When you are in need, they vanish as if they never cared in the first place. This kind of behavior is very hurtful because friendship is supposed to be based on love and compassion, not selfishness. A fake friend's heart is focused on their own benefit and convenience. They do not think about how their actions affect you or whether you are going through difficulties yourself. They see you only as a resource, not as a person with feelings and needs. But Islam teaches us a different way. True friendship is based on selflessness. A real friend will be there not only in good times, but also when you are struggling. They will stand by your side even when they have nothing to gain. They will help you without expecting anything in return. This kind of friendship is precious and rare, and we should thank Allah when we find it. When you notice that someone only comes to you when they need something, it is important to be careful. You do not have to cut ties immediately, but you should protect your heart. Be kind, but also aware. Pray to Allah to guide you and to bring good people into your life who will value you for who you are, not for what you can do for them. Also, try to look at your own behavior. Are you a person who only reaches out to others when you need help? Islam teaches us to be generous not only with our wealth, but also with our time and kindness. Being a true friend means giving without expecting a return and showing love through actions. Remember that the best support and success come from Allah alone. Do not depend on people for your happiness or safety, because people can disappoint us, but Allah never will. Keep your heart connected to Allah, and He will surround you with sincere and loving friends. Fake friends who come only when they need something show that their friendship is not real. Their love is conditional, and their presence temporary. But Allah encourages us to seek genuine companionship based on mutual respect, kindness, and selflessness. The Qur'an and Sunnah guide us to build friendships that bring us closer to Allah and make us better human beings. 3. Fake friends make you do wrong things. Fake friends do not care about your well-being or your faith. Instead, they may encourage you to lie, cheat, waste time in useless activities, or even engage in harmful behaviors like drinking alcohol, using bad language, or disrespecting others. They want to fit you into their way of life, which often leads to sin and regret. It might start with small things like skipping prayers, telling white lies, or gossiping. But these small actions can grow bigger and damage your heart and faith. One of the hardest parts about fake friends who make you do wrong is that sometimes it is difficult to say no. You may want to keep the friendship, feel lonely, or fear being rejected. They might pressure you by making you feel like you are not part of their group if you don't join them. But remember, your soul and your hereafter are far more important than temporary acceptance from others. The pleasure of Allah and success in this life and the next come from following the right path, not the path of sin. True friends will never force you to do things that hurt you or Allah's commands. Instead, they remind you to pray, be kind, honest, and patient. They encourage you to avoid bad habits and support you in being a better person. Their friendship brings peace and happiness, not stress and regret. Sometimes, fake friends might pretend to care, but secretly want to bring you down. They may laugh at your faith, make jokes about your morals, or push you to ignore Islamic teachings. This is a test for us to stay strong and hold firmly to our values. If you find yourself being pressured into wrong actions by your friends, do not feel weak or ashamed. It is a sign that your heart still cares and wants to do what is right. Pray to Allah for strength and guidance. Speak to someone you trust, like a family member, a teacher, or a wise elder. Surround yourself with people who remind you of Allah and support your good habits. Remember, no one can make you sin unless you allow it. You have the power to say no and to choose friends who help you grow in goodness. It is not always easy, but it is always worth it. The peace of heart that comes from obeying Allah is greater than any temporary fun or acceptance you might get from fake friends. Fake friends who make you do wrong things damage your faith, your character, and your future. The Qur'an and Sunnah remind us to choose friends carefully and to stay close to those who help us remember Allah and live rightly. True friendship encourages good and stops evil. May Allah guide us all to have sincere friends who help us become better Muslims and better people. May He protect us from the harm of fake friends and give us the strength to say no to wrong. 4. Fake friends are not trustworthy. A trustworthy friend is someone you can rely on with your secrets, your feelings, and your problems. You can trust them to keep your confidence safe and not to speak badly about you behind your back. But fake friends do not have this quality. They may promise to keep your secrets, but soon you find out that they have shared your private matters with others. This breaks the bond of friendship and creates doubt and fear inside your heart. When you realize that someone is not trustworthy, it is very painful. You might feel betrayed and confused. You might ask yourself, how could this person do this to me after all I shared with them? But remember, their lack of trustworthiness says more about them than about you. It shows that they do not value honesty, loyalty, or respect. A true friend respects your feelings and protects your secrets. They keep your trust safe as if it were their own. They do not use your weaknesses against you or gossip about you to others. Instead, they are careful with their words and actions because they care about you. It is important to be careful with whom you trust. Not everyone deserves to know everything about you. Trust is something that grows slowly and should be given to those who have shown they are honest and reliable. When you find someone trustworthy, hold on to them tightly and be a trustworthy friend in return. Fake friends who are not trustworthy also cause fear and worry. You may hesitate to share your problems or joys because you don't know if they will keep it safe. This stops the friendship from growing and makes you feel lonely even when you are with them. If you have been hurt by someone who was not trustworthy, do not lose hope. Allah is most merciful and gives us chances to learn and grow. Use the experience to be wiser and more careful. Pray to Allah to protect your heart and guide you to true friends. Always try to be trustworthy yourself. Be honest, keep promises, and respect the trust others give you. This is the best way to attract good and sincere friends. When you are trustworthy, Allah opens doors of goodness in your life. Fake friends are not trustworthy, and their betrayal can hurt deeply. But Islam teaches us to value trust, to be careful with our hearts, and to seek friends who honor the bond of friendship with honesty and loyalty. May Allah bless us with true friends who keep our trust safe and help us grow in faith and goodness. 5. Fake friends are jealous and envious. Jealousy and envy happen when someone cannot be happy for your success, happiness, or blessings. Instead of celebrating your achievements, they feel upset or angry because they want what you have. This is a dangerous emotion that can turn a friend into an enemy without you even noticing. Fake friends who are jealous may try to bring you down by saying bad things about you, spreading rumors, or trying to compete with you in unhealthy ways. They do not wish well for you and might secretly hope for your failure. Sometimes they might pretend to be happy, but inside, they feel bitter and jealous. This is not the behavior of a true friend who loves and supports you sincerely. When a friend is jealous, the relationship becomes stressful and unhappy. You may notice that they do not genuinely celebrate your successes, or might even try to compete with you in a way that causes tension. This behavior can make you doubt your own achievements and lower your confidence. True friends are different. They celebrate your happiness and pray for your success. They feel joy when you do well because they love you sincerely. Their hearts are free from jealousy because they trust that Allah's blessings will come to everyone in their time. They support and encourage you to keep growing and becoming better. Jealousy not only hurts relationships, but also harms the person who feels it. It creates bitterness and sadness inside. Instead of being thankful for what they have, a jealous person focuses on what others have. This constant comparison causes them pain and blocks their own success and happiness. To protect yourself from fake friends who are jealous, be aware of how they behave. Notice if they often put you down, make negative comments about your achievements, or do not share in your joy. Sometimes their jealousy may not be obvious, but it can show in subtle ways like ignoring your success or avoiding you when good things happen to you. It is important to keep your heart pure and not return jealousy with jealousy. Instead, pray for those who may be jealous and ask Allah to guide them. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, taught us to make dua for others and to wish well for everyone, even those who may not treat us kindly. If you find jealousy affecting your friendships, try to talk honestly with your friends if possible. Sometimes, jealousy comes from misunderstandings or insecurities. A sincere conversation may help clear the air and build stronger bonds. In Islam, we are also taught to focus on our own journey and trust that Allah will give us what is best. Being thankful for what we have, working hard, and praying for guidance are the keys to overcoming jealousy and envy. Fake friends who are jealous and envious bring negativity and harm to your life and faith. They do not celebrate your blessings but feel upset because of them. The Qur'an and Sunnah guide us to avoid envy, to be content, and to choose friends who truly support and love us. May Allah protect us from the harm of jealousy and grant us friends who bring peace, happiness, and goodness into our lives. 6. Fake friends do not support you in difficult times. Everyone faces challenges in life. Sometimes we go through problems at work, in family, health, or even in our faith. During these hard times, we need people who will stand by us, offer help, pray for us, and remind us of Allah's mercy and power. True friends are those who bring light in our darkness, comfort in our pain, and hope when we feel lost. But fake friends are different. They are friends only when everything is easy and good. They enjoy your company when you are happy, successful, or useful to them. But when problems come, they run away. They avoid you, do not answer your calls, or find excuses to not be there for you. This kind of behavior is painful because it makes you feel lonely when you most need support. When a friend leaves during hard times, it shows that their friendship was not genuine. They may have been attracted to your happiness or success, but they were not ready to share your pain or struggle. This kind of friendship is based on selfishness, not on love or loyalty. Sometimes, fake friends may even gossip about your struggles or use your hard times against you. They may judge you instead of helping you. This makes the pain worse and breaks your trust even more. A true friend does not judge or blame. They listen patiently and offer their help without expecting anything in return. They remind you of your worth and strength. They pray for you and encourage you to be patient and trust Allah's plan. If you have experienced fake friends leaving during your hard times, know that you are not alone. Many people face this pain, but it is a chance to learn and grow stronger. Turn to Allah in prayer, seek His help, and ask Him to bring sincere and supportive friends into your life. Also, be the kind of friend you want to have. Support others in their difficulties. Be kind, listen with your heart, and never leave them alone when they need you. This is the true spirit of Islam, caring for one another in every situation. Fake friends do not support you in difficult times because their friendship is not real. They only stay when things are easy but disappear during your pain. The Qur'an and Sunnah teach us to be loyal, supportive, and kind friends who stand by each other no matter what. May Allah bless us with sincere friends and help us be good friends ourselves. 7. Fake friends make you feel bad about yourself. A true friend is someone who respects you, believes in you, and helps you see your worth. They encourage you to become better and remind you of your good qualities. But fake friends do the opposite. They criticize you harshly, mock your dreams, and make you doubt your abilities. Their words and actions hurt your heart and create negative thoughts inside your mind. Sometimes fake friends do this openly by teasing or insulting you. Other times, they do it quietly through subtle comments or by ignoring your feelings. They may compare you to others to make you feel less valuable. This slowly destroys your self-esteem and confidence. If fake friends make you feel bad about yourself, it is not your fault. Their negativity is a reflection of their own issues and weaknesses. You should not accept their words as truth. Instead, remind yourself of your worth in the eyes of Allah, and remember that He loves you unconditionally. You can protect yourself by building strong self-confidence based on faith. Pray to Allah for guidance. Read Quranic verses that remind you of your value, and surround yourself with positive and supportive people. True friends will encourage you, celebrate your successes, and comfort you when you're down. Also, try to be a positive friend to others. Use your words to build people up, not tear them down. Share kindness, encouragement, and sincere compliments. This will not only help others but also strengthen your own heart and faith. Fake friends who make you feel bad about yourself are harmful to your heart and soul. Islam teaches us that we all have great value and dignity, and we should protect ourselves from those who try to destroy that. May Allah bless us with true friends who bring us happiness, confidence, and strength. Thank you so much for watching this video on fake friends. Remember, true friendship is a treasure from Allah, so always choose your friends wisely and keep your heart safe. May Allah bless you with sincere, loving friends who bring you closer to Him. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Deen Explorers for more easy and inspiring Islamic lessons.